Good morning. You are with Mama T on Positive Mind Frame. Clock in with me while I get your mind sane. I first want to give out my special shout out to my mothers and fathers whose kids went back to school. Applause to you because it's not easy. I know that you were hungry because the kids were eating all the snacks. You were just drained because they fought all the time. If you have more than one, they fought all the time. They wanted your every attention. They are back in school. In Texas, our kids are not back in school. They won't be until next week. So if you're watching this and you're in Texas or your kids have not gone back to school as of yet, or even if your kids aren't in school, hold on, it's coming. But let's give a shout out to our teachers. Man, you guys are amazing. In Texas, it seems like everyone here is a teacher. So I just want to give a shout out to them and say you are amazing. You are gifted and you are anointed. Thank you for watching our children and keeping them safe. And we give big shout outs to you. Thank you so much. And I know that Ebony is going to be doing a prayer coming this Monday. So look out for that, for my Positive Mind Frame prayer that is coming on Monday. I know you are freaking lying. So go ahead and put that. And as always, anything that I say today that penetrates your heart, anything that hits you and like, oh, that is good, I want you to drop this emoji. I forgot to say that earlier. Put that in the comments. That way that I know that you are listening to me and that it's pretty interactive with me as well. You fill in the blank with whatever you want, but that is the title of my talk with you today. Okay, so staying in correlation with Ebony's topics from positivity to reality, I want you to understand that there is a process. Now, this process is going to scream at you, I know you freaking lying. From everything that's within you, you are going to hear that. Believe me, I hear it. At 4:45 every morning, I set my alarm to get up so I can run my 5K. Now, I told you this has been a goal for me for a while. It took me a while because I didn't get a treadmill, A, B, C, and D. So much has happened. But those things did not deter me from my goal. Now, but I have to tell you, now that I'm on that treadmill at 4:45 in the morning, my body is telling me, I know you freaking lying, girl. You are tired. My body is saying you are not very healthy to be on this treadmill, to be running this 5K that you're telling everybody that you're running. My stomach be saying, you hungry, you need to go get something to eat at 4:45. So, for example, let's say one of your goals is to be very clean and you're not very clean. Your house is disorganized and your goal is to be organized. So when you look at that room that's disorganized, you would say, I know you freaking lying. This is not it. And so when you start getting to that repetition of things, it's going to remind you, I know you freaking lying. Some other good examples would be going to school. I've been watching someone's Facebook and they're getting a lot of tribulations, a lot of things happening while they're in school. I think she actually posted saying that, it was a different grading system, and she wanted to quit. And those are, I know you're freaking lying times, because there's such a goal there. Things might change, things might shift. There might be something that wants to deter you from finishing this goal. So inwardly you hear, I know you freaking lying. So and you think about all the other things that you could be doing. But I have some keys for you to transcend the I know you're freaking lying spirit. Okay, so I'm going to give you 4 steps on how to transcend the I know you're freaking lying spirit. Step 1, write it down. The Bible says in Habakkuk 2:2, and no, I'm not trying to give you scriptures, but since this is my constitution on what I live by, this is how I try to lay my life up. But in Habakkuk 2:2, it says that you must write the vision down, make it plain so the runner may run to it. Okay, and I'm going to use my running examples because that just fits, right? The runner may run to it, depending on what version you're reading. But because I am a runner, I like this. So I write it down, and that way I could see it. I know that it's plain. And it helps me out. Now, writing it down actually for me helps me take out the power of choice. Now, this is number 2. Take out that power of choice. When you're writing it down, you're taking out the power of choice, because this might be deep, but when you take out the power of choice, you have no other option but to do what you have already claimed to be doing. The most thing that can get us distracted on today's journey of life is choices. If you don't believe me, you are where you are because of your choices. You can go either the right way or you can go the wrong way. Or you can think another way is right and actually it was wrong. Or you can go a wrong way and think and it actually was right. So when you actually put those goals in place in Habakkuk 2:2, when you wrote those things down, you're taking out the choice. Like, oh, I said I'm going to get up at 4:45 every morning and I'm going to run. So at 4:45, when that alarm goes off, I'm taking away the power of me choosing to stay in the bed. I'm taking away the power of me choosing to get up and go and watch TV or something else. So I'm taking away the power of choice. That's your number 2. That's good, isn't it? Step 3. Step 3 is when that I know you're freaking lying spirit will come. Recognizing it. So I guess that's what number 3 is. Number 3 is recognizing that I know you freaking lying spirit coming. When I get out of that bed, very first thing I do is read my Bible, and I do that in the bed. Because that's my motivation. Like I said, it's my constitution. I need to do that first, because I don't know what hindrances of the day is going to come, but I've already taken my choice away. But I do know that I got to start it off by reading my Bible. So I do that. I go and take care of my hygiene issues, anything like that. So that is taken care of. But that's when that I know you freaking lying spirit comes. Because that's usually when I hear, well, girl, you can get right back in that bed. The floor is cold. Look at your husband in that bed looking all warm and snuggly. You don't want to do this. You know you don't want to do it. Your joints hurt. You got a Charlie horse yesterday. Whatever it is, that's when you start hearing all that extra stuff. So you got to recognize that's going to be there. But wait a minute. Just wait. Just keep going. So now I have my workout clothes on. My teeth is brushed. I've done everything that I needed to do to get on this treadmill in preparation from a choice I made months ago and wrote down and defeated all the choices I can make. Now I'm on this treadmill. I speed it up because, now the workout, the warm up was real easy. That's just walking. But now it's time to put that incline on. It's time to put that speed up. And again, you're still hearing that. I know you freaking lying. You are tired. You don't want to run. But now I'm running. Okay. So now that this is happening, my breath is just starting to, I'm starting to inhale a little bit more. My heartbeat is going crazy. The sweat is starting to come. And I'm doing it. This is when I'm saying, my actions or my reality, my reality is actually lining up with my positivity, as Ebony would say, because I'm in action of doing it. Am I seeing the clothes size today be smaller than yesterday? No, not today. But just think if you keep doing that every day, or I don't know, I always take a day off, but if you're doing that every day, in 6 months, what are you going to be? So my challenge to you is get past that I know you're freaking lying spirit. Do the things you're supposed to do. Do the goals. Do what you set forth and bring it to fruition. Don't talk yourself out of the things that you want. It's so easy to do that. Yes, we all have heartaches. We all have hard times. We all have bad days. We all have people that get on our nerves. We all have circumstances and situations that will introduce the contrary decision for you or the other decision or choice for you. But you have to be steadfast on what you said to you. It's so easy to lie to ourselves to the point we don't even trust ourselves. So that's why it's easy to not like ourselves. That's easy to fall into depression or anxiety because you've lied to yourself. So it's not that you don't want to experience the positivity to the reality. It's just that you got stuck in the no, I know you're effing lying or freaking lying part. Don't get stuck there. Transcend that. And I promise you, things will get better. You don't have to be where you are today next year. You can create the light you want. Your mind is so powerful and so amazing. It could print out the life you want. If you don't believe me, look at where you were last year. You printed your life today. So just know that I love you. And as always with Ebony and, this positive mind frame, you are loved, you are valued, and you are enough. And I'll see you next week.